Hey everyone, Squishy Chew here with his coffee, bringing you another episode of Dyson Sphere Program from the colonies. Hey. First up, last week we prepared for interstellar logistics by setting up motors, magnetic particle containers and high strength titanium. A couple of corrections. So the number of items being crafted per second, I wasn't taking into account when I was explaining it that a Mark 1 assembler is actually only 0.75 crafting speed. I generally don't worry about the crafting speed on the level 1s, and level 1 belts. I just sort of want to get some going out with ratios in mind. Another correction was my blue motors. I said need 1 magnets per second. They actually need 3, which is 4.5, and we set up 3 smelters, so yeah, not perfect, but still okay. And the coils for the green motors, they need 4 magnets per second, which would need 6 smelters. So I'd rather the green ones run proper, and that's why I didn't changed it. Also missed a solder on one of the graphene, and I said that it would take 5 minutes to craft 20 of the interstellar towers. It's actually 10 minutes, it's 600 seconds. Math. Between episode, I handcrafted the 20, just picked up some of the logistics drones and logistics vessels, grabbed some stuff, kept the boxes full, started a couple of solar rings on the desert world, and the rest we'll go over when we go back to the starter world. So this week we're going to use our logistics stations to replace these types of things, which is why we're starting on the desert planet. We're going to upgrade them, make the most of it to utilize our logistics stations, and then if time allows we'll get started on some feeder builds. Alright, so start away. First thing I'm going to do is break that belt, just so that when I place my tower I can fill it up first. So put the tower, yeah, that looks good. I don't want it building up too much because this is still just temporary, so we'll just drop this down to about, yeah, 3000 looks good. It shouldn't need local, so just put in the big ships, set to storage and set to remote supply. Yes, that's the one that we want. First thing we're going to have to do is pick up all of them, put 6,000. I'm not even going to be able to put all these in. That's okay, we'll get most of them in. That's the important thing. This one we'll be able to break and put the rest into there. We will take these sorters out, and then in and into there. That going in completely, and because I'm going to want that box to fill first, I'll go like this. Just as we've explained before, side loading is like a secondary priority. I could put a splitter, but there's not enough room there. Now that's up to 10. I'm going to drop that back down to 3. Excellent. And the next one now is over here. Yep, to do our silicon and titanium. And then the only time we'll have to fly between planets is when we actually want to do a build. Okay. So this one we can take the whole belt out because we'll put him, yeah, that looks good there. Do a similar thing here with this one, because we're not going to, again, we might be able to fit all of these in. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Whoops. Let's just take that belt out. It's all gone. Alrighty, yeah, we will be able to get all these ones in, which is good. Which means we should be able to for the silicon as well. Excellent. And now we're going to want to run a belt to there, up a level, down a level, into the tower, this one, into the tower, and then just bring those down to 3000 as well. And again, just the big ships. It doesn't have any power. Fix that one up. That's it. So now we have the ability to call titanium, silicon, and processors into our network. Fly back to our starter planet. And the first thing we'll do is our little graphene area. Nothing better than coffee. Nearly there. 7 seconds. Come in for the big landing. Oh, as we're doing an autosave, which is just wonderful. So we've got graphene over there. We need titanium to come in under there. We need steel and titanium over there. And over there. Okay. I think... Can we fit that? We can fit it in here. Which I think will work. That sulfur's kind of in the way. If I go back behind it. Yeah, that could work. I probably, again, don't have any... Oh no, I have splitters on me for a change. That's good. So, first of all, we are going to need titanium to come in. We are going to need steel to come in. So that will sort that line out, that line, and that line. Then we will need high strength titanium and graphene. That is pretty much all of it. So I may as well put these on as well, just so as though I can grab them from basically anywhere. So I'll break that down. I will put it back. I shouldn't have broken it down. I should have just taken the sorters out. You know, these things happen. So they're in. Our assembler back. That can go away. Okay. So we will need titanium out. steel out. Now with the titanium, I'm going to want to split it. Okay, it's going to be a pain. That was the wrong button. Yep, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Okay. Now, so that will work there, which will mean we can go, it won't quite go in that way, but it will this way, straight through, and then up one, and then from there it can come down. We're going to break that one, put in a splitter here so we can filter. So I think we've only done our priority splitting. This allows me to run 2 inputs in and choose where they go. Okay, see that? Perfect. Oh, well, we can just take all of this out anyway. That straight into there. I don't want to have more than 2,000 at these points. This one can actually come right back down to 1,000. We're never going to need more than that, ever. Okay. Alright, so that's how we still need to get these in. So if I grab the belt to here, go up and then back down and go into the tower. Take that away. We can set this back up for our fuel cells. Run in, and then out. Why is that one not working? It needed to be on a bit of an angle. Alright, so that sorts those inputs out. We still need titanium to come down here. So that puts titanium into there. More, of course. Take that one out. So titanium's going in, fuel's going in. We've still got to sort out our steel. High strength titanium going in, and we've got our fuel. Alright, cool, cool. So if we grab our belt from there, run it all the way down to here and then into the tower. That will give us our graphene. that up out of there. Just break it. Excellent. Ugh. That sorts that one out. That sorts that one out. We'll put our steel in there. Do I have any room in my tank? I do. Okay, so that gives us our graphene. Now all of this is set up again now. So next one is our motors. We want motors on the network. Pretty simple one here. It's just let's place it right there. Power it up. Break these down for now. Oops, that's what we forgot to do was set up our so this will be storage with demand. This will be local demand with storage. This will be supply with storage, supply with storage, and storage and storage. So I might put those both on supply because then I don't need local, but remote, I can call it to another planet if I need to. There's some ships and there's some other ships. Okay, now this one is going to be red motors, green motors, and blue motors. Oh, okay, no. Let's get these ones out of our inventory first. Okay. Alright, bring these back down to 2,000 each. Each, connect them back up. That puts all of them into a tower. That will be just for local production for now. No requirements for interstellar, so interplanetary. Yes, that's the other thing too. We need to make sure that the drones are only flying when they're full. Alright, now we just want to get a bit of a attachment to our little make the most of it, which isn't the final upgrade for this. That's my little PowerPoint. So we're going to want to probably, we'll put it out here on the corner. So if I take the steel out, go to there. Okay, so this needs steel, graphene, processors, and silicon. So processors and silicon. It also needs the big ones. I thought something needed green motors. Yeah, that one does. Okay, so let's clear that one and put green motors in there, and I'll just keep hand feeding the solar for now. Okay, just break that up because I want to bring this one in through the back. Set the maximum to 2,000. and then have steel come out right there. So we can have some graphene. Or this one. Yes, it's needed in both. So if I take that out and we run that one to there. That keeps them all fed. And then we run green motors to there. And that gets rid of that one. Can put those in to there. I think I might run green motors out there instead, and we'll change this one to graphene, and then get rid of that first and run that up to there. So we can feed that. And it's processes. And I believe, apart from silicon, that's everything. So we can run processors out the back. All the way to there. Can get rid of these now. Pick up all of that. Back down to 2,000. So we're going to want these down to 1,000. 1,000. We do have something from a different planet on this one. So maximum to set up our power. Okay, and then it's local supply, which is fine. Local demand, storage, local demand, oh no, local storage, remote demand with local demand, storage, and local demand and storage. So those are all flying in now. The last one we have to set up is the silicon. Yeah, just the silicon. So I'll just put there. Get rid of that. Set it to the first one. And in silicon. And in. Some power. Some vessels. Down to 1,000 and remote demand. With storage. Excellent. these are effectively redundant. I'll clean those up next one, probably tidy that up as well. This stone pile is almost down to 20,000. So one of those wings, so our copper vein's gone if you've noticed, and our iron vein's gone as well. So those are the first two veins, all dealt with and finished. One last little job, so you can see we have the drones all flying around, no more manual bringing things backwards and forwards, and there's some vessels flying backwards and forwards as well. You can see the silicon coming in, this will be the titanium flying back. Really good. Okay, now for the meat for today, you can see there's an area here I've prepared for today's work. So that area that we use to do all of our crafting in is going to be set up basically here. So we'll start on the smaller side. Yeah, it should be okay. And then just as to the next one. And 1, 2. Yeah, to the next line. I like to do it. 1, 2. To the next line. 1, 2. To the next line. To the next line. To the next line. Okay, so what are we going to do here? This is basically going to be this line here. So we're going to need some assemblers, which I might put back here. I think I might space these out a bit. There we go. So it's 15. I'm not going to need that many, but we've got them, which is sort of important. Okay, so the first thing we're going to end up doing is we'll need iron, we will need coils, we will need brick, and we will need glass. This one has to be saved for a later point, a later project, which won't be for quite a while, but either way, at least they're there. I'll put all the ships in and stuff at the end, because I really don't think we're going to have enough time in this one to be able to finish it all off. Sorry, that fourth one is wrong. This one isn't glass, it is green circuits. So, like our other one, we have our circuits that run all the way along the back. Just go to there for now. And you just go to there for now. And we also run bricks down the back. Then we will run iron to say about there, and then we will run gears to say about there, and then we'll bring out our coils and run them to say about there. So first thing we'll need is 2 at least gear machines. Then it's going to be just like the other one, so belts, sorters, splitters, assemblers. I'm pretty sure these need gears. Yes, these need gears. Smelters don't, miners do. Nothing else here needs gears. No, it doesn't. But that's when we're then going to whatever else needs iron. So we will just run the gear line to there. Keep these ones going all the way. Okay. You'll need iron, yes. And then I'm pretty sure you need iron as well. Yes. And then after you, we start worrying about, yes, glass. What glass is needed on this one? Actually, you need iron as well. That's going to be a little annoying. Can't remember how I did it now. What's the order we've got over here? Boxes, tanks, yeah. Yeah, that works. So then our poles, and then our wireless ones, and then we start going into oil. Extractors, refineries, chemical plants. So I've got, how many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We just need the large boxes. Just double check we've got it all. So we got belts. We went sorters, splitters, assemblers, miners, power. With smelters, boxes, tanks, slabs. These two we won't need. This one, yep, that's everything we've got there. So basically from there back we didn't actually need. Just cut those off. Okay. So our iron belt comes up to, what are you colliding? Oh, I grabbed it from the wrong one. So iron comes to there, or do you need iron? You need iron as well. And then our magnetic coils go to, I believe there. Yes, that is correct. So then we can bring steel, glass, and the other one from the back. All we need to do now is we go and set up our boxes to be in line. One more there. And then it's just a matter of running them into these towers. So these ones we don't have to save the space for, because we can just belt the warpers from each tower to the next one. This one into there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now this one is going to be, well, that slot will be empty. The rest will be glass. And the exciters. And the steel. First one is the exciters. This one. And then our glass. Which will be required up to there. And then, of course, our steel. Which should only be needed to there. This one will go into there. After all that, it's just a matter of setting the filters on the towers. Putting in all the sorters. Capping up the boxes. And then well, almost done. We'll still have to set up some incoming. Why does that not have iron on it? So we will have one in, one out. One in, one out. He will need iron in there. This one will need iron. Circuits are on the outside. Now this one will need iron, gears and circuits. I believe that is the same. Iron, gears, circuits, and into there. Pretty sure. Okay. So iron, gears, stone, and coils. Yep. And then this one is the same but circuits. So we'll go gears first. And a circuit. Now this one, very similar again. It's iron, coils, circuits, and stone. This one is stone and iron. Is this iron as well? Yes, it is. So we go stone, iron, glass. And this is iron, glass. Is it circuits? Yep, circuits. And coils, coils. And then in, this will just be iron and ooh, I'll have to make that one longer. So iron, so I don't need that to there then. We will need one to go from here to here, and then the exciter. Yes, that's it. Now, oil extractor is the exciter and the steel. Stone circuit. Yep. Same again. Into there. And this one is glass instead of the exciter. So we go there and there. Into there. And is this just steel and stone? Yes, it is. So it's steel and stone into there. Start breaking some of these belts. Power all this up. Oh, that's right. I'd rather keep these in line. I always forget about that one join. This next thing. Making sure all these sorters are going to have power before I worry about powering up and setting up the towers. I mean, so far it's looking good. I haven't seen any come up yellow yet. Okay, so they've all got it. So we are going to have buildings, belts, sorters, splitters. Might just turn off those. Assemblers and power plants. Okay, so belts. 2000 is a good number for belts. I think 1000 is a good number for that. One stack. 100 and 100 for that. Okay. So first up is miners. Then it's smelters. Little boxes. Tanks. And labs. Okay, stay there for a second. Put that up to 200. We'll put that one up to 200. So that one can. We're going to need a lot of smelters. So let's just get started on them now. 100 and 100. Excellent. Now we want towers, poles, oil extractors, oil refineries, and chemical plants. Yeah, 500 of them should be fine. 100, 100, 100. I can't go any lower than 100, so. And then the last but not least will be large boxes. 100 will be fine. We'll set these to 2000. 2000. 2000. I still got the back ones to set. Now this. So now anything that's one stack, I can just paste. This one I'd want probably a good amount in backup. One, Another one, yeah, probably want a bit more of this in backup. Same as this one. Same as the power. Same as the assemblers. One stack of splitters in backup will be plenty. Probably a bit more of these. Belts, I'm going to do a full box. But then I'm going to put a dump box on top. Okay. Drop this guy to 2000. 2000. Oh. 2000 and 2000. Now eventually these will need to be called in from other planets, so I'm just going to put them all in now. So local demand, remote demand, same deal. There's no way, I can't call it in yet because we haven't set it up yet. And then of course the power. These will be all supplies. Yes, I'm going to want to be able to call them off planet, and there's going to be a few of these I'm going to want to move around as well. We'll turn our building notifications back on. Put some ships in. And power. Again, put some ships in. And some power. This one will be a little bit different because again, we're going to want to demand it. The only thing that's going to come in is the steel. In and in. With some power. Alrighty, so that is what we're at for this one. So we're at nearly 50 minutes already, so I won't set up any feeder builds tonight. Might save those for next week. Other project as well that might set up our upgrade hub. What will I do between episodes? So between episodes, I will most likely I won't tear it down yet, but I'll move, actually I'll take out the assemblers, I'll leave the lines in, but I'm going to move all of the contents of these boxes to their towers. You can see the drones coming in. Yes. Alrighty, until next week. Bye for now.